Prodigal Steve returns to the darkest dungeon. How's it going, everybody? Last episode, we killed a shambler? Is that right? That seems right. I think we killed the shambler. Yeah, because this entire team got dismissed. They are no longer on the roster. Half of them were afflicted. The other one was real close, and the final one, our Houndmaster, had a disease. Now, none of that would have been particularly expensive to take care of, but they also had just a ton of bad negative quirks, and it just wasn't worth keeping them around. That team was basically proof of concept anyway, so I'm not overly concerned about their the loss of those heroes. This week, though, I've grabbed what is functionally the exact same party from the stagecoach, except I swapped in one of the antiquarians that we already had. And we're going to head to the Weald again in an attempt to make some money and get an occultist trinket. Although I'm not overly thrilled about that particular trinket, I would rather go here and get this, plus 40% debuff skill, which is going to be incredibly helpful against the Prophet at the very least. But unfortunately, I don't have a party that I'm willing to send against the Sodden crew. So instead, we're going to head here. I also have submitted Lucy and McRae, who's our new occultist, to take care of some negative quirks. Lucy's getting Paranormania taken care of, and McRae is getting his only negative quirk taken care of. So we're very close to having a party with no negative quirks that we can start training up to take out some of those level 5 bosses. So very shortly here, maybe not next week, but maybe the week after that, we'll be sending our Hellion, our Houndmaster, our Occultist, and our Vestal out to start leveling them up and making big plays, hopefully. So let's go ahead and provision here. Trinkets, standard stuff on our Hellion, the exact same setup that we had on our Houndmaster last time. The Ancestral Map and the Survival Guide on our Antiquarian. And the Haste Chalice and Junia's Head on the Vestal. And I actually may want to swap out for Party Surprise Reduction. How many shovels did we use last time? It was a lot, right? I'll bring like 6 shovels. I think that's going to be worth it in the Weald. Probably don't need holy water, but I'll bring a couple anyway. I think we bring like 2 stacks of... Let's bring a stack and a half of torches just to be safe. That's enough for camping. Let's just bring all the food. I'd rather have it than not, I think. Like, we're spending a ton of gold here, but I'm hoping that we get more than this back. But we're definitely not going to do so with all these torches. I'm not overly confident in this party on a dark run. But whatever, let's try it. If we lose all 4, well, as long as we don't get a party wipe and we don't lose our trinkets, I'll actually be fine with whatever happens. Like, all of these units basically are expendable. And we have already found the secret door. Okay. Well, that's going to be the last room that we head towards. So we might as well go that way. Handle that, handle this. Snake our way around. This is a really weird layout. I'm going to leave the torch up for now. Just to see how it goes. Definitely want all of that.
For a task well performed.
Yeah, whatever, that's fine. We know this room's empty, so it's not the end of the world. More scouting. I would expect a lot of that to happen on this mission with our antiquarian scouting at plus 35%. This is anti-venom? No. Medicinal herbs? Also no. Holy water? Bandages? Okay. Deteriorating bracer, huh? Not worth taking just yet. Take the gold stack. And again, I think I've been overvaluing emeralds. So as much as it pains me to do so, I think we'll leave that as well. It's still early in the mission, and with an antiquarian, we're going to be getting more valuable treasures anyway. So I think that's fine. This is going to be a little rough. Oh, that dodge sucks. That dodge is real good, though. You know what? Why don't you debuff this thing? I hate that resisted the bleed. Nice. Nice. Okay. I don't know for a fact that was the antiquarian that helped us out there, but I'm going to attribute it to her. Just really hoping for the kill there. Alright, we might as well just keep stacking that up, because this is the biggest potential damage dealer on their team.
Their formation is broken. Maintain.
Didn't strictly need any other heals right there, so I feel pretty good about that judgment, all things considered. I don't feel as good about that blight, or that crit. Okay. I may well have overestimated this team's ability in the wield. This battle is already going sideways. Alright, you resisted the bleed, which sucks. This doesn't heal. Alright, kill that thing. Just get rid of it. Maybe I should have focused in on these two? I don't know. You have to heal our Hellion, though. There's no question about that. Alright, let's see if we can't get this thing killed. Maybe even on this turn. 8 damage. Or 8 HP left. She cannot actually heal herself. That is good to know.
Destroy them all.
Alright, if we can stack up some bleed here, that'd be great. 4 damage healed is not really what I was looking for. That doesn't help a ton, but it mitigates the bleed at least. I mean, I guess I could give you a bandage, but it seems a little selfish, considering not healing anybody else. Probably should have stacked up some more bleed with our Hellion there, but a little late now. If he bleeds here, yeah, this thing's actually dead. Okay. Who is in greatest need of healing? I think it's still our Hellion. We're in such a bad spot HP-wise.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I mean, this
Remind
helps.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
1 point of damage. I mean, that's not really worth a bandage. I do want this Onyx, and I do regret kind of throwing out that Emerald. Alright, I guess we just give you that, and we'll take these. I'm not thrilled about this necessarily. But there we go. As expected, more scouting. Definitely want that and that and that. And I do want to make room for this antique, but I'm just not sure where. Maybe the dog treats? Okay. Through our first battle, and everything is terrible. Alright, who is going to handle this trap? 60, 80, 105. Thanks, Ancestors Map. Alright, we're just gonna go in here. I'm not gonna worry about the torch necessarily. Although this battle can be actually horrendous. Alright, 5 damage. Not really what I wanted to see, but it could have been worse.
Be gone, fiend.
I would have liked that crit to land somewhere else, but I'm really not going to complain too much about killing an enemy. I hate that stun a lot, but at least he got one move. And then he resisted the bleed. Can you not, like, focus?
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
I'm actually, like, livid right now. 17 damage from a stupid spider. Like, you have actually got to be kidding me. No, that's fine. I don't need him alive. Could you, like, not be like this? And of course, I don't get to use a freaking anti-venom on him because he was stunned. Okay. Never again am I going to the Weald with level 0 party. It absolutely is not worth it. Everything here is terrible. Okay, well, that 9 heal helps a lot. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that bleed, or that blight, rather.
Executed with impunity.
Okay, we'll take that, and that, and that, and we'll get rid of those other 2 for now. What in the world is this? That seems like holy water. So I'm just gonna leave that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back this... Never mind. I was gonna go back this way to avoid this battle, but a battle filled in behind us anyway. Oh, good. My favorite. Thank you, Vestal. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for killing that stupid spider. Why do all of their skills mark and stun and do 800 other things? Like, these things do not need to be this powerful.
As the fiend
Completely unnecessary.
faint hope blossoms.
He couldn't have just gotten the kill. Of course it's gonna move before us. Oh, it didn't. But it did dodge. And then it did 7 damage.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, well, what do we want to get rid of for gold? Probably this emerald, if I had to guess. Yeah, that seems fine. Alright, what do we got here? Plague Doctor trinket, huh? At uncommon, and it's a trinket we already have. Now, this is probably not the smart play, but I am going to leave it. We need our supply items, we need our shovels, keys, etc., etc. And it's not worth a stack of gold. Just the opportunity cost is too high. Alright, well, at least we're done with this nook. So we can move forward. Our Hellion's the only one who's in a really bad spot.
Darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Okay, so we just got a ton more food. So we might as well eat up while we can. You're actually at full health. I don't suppose you'll eat again, will you? No. Of course not. Alright, well, that's gonna have to be fine. Let's head into this battle real quick. Somehow they're surprised. I'm not going to question it, I'm just going to accept it. There was no way a Vestal hit with Judgment there. It's just too inaccurate. Alright, so the bleed should finish that dog off. Yeah, not really surprised that we had at least one attack dodged in that volley there. We did technically kill one of them, though.
This is how a life is taken.
So I'm not overly broken up about the situation, but it could have been better, certainly. Alright, you actually need to heal yourself. And, I'm not going to rely on Judgment to do that. Oh, you know what? I should have been using her debuff skill on these things. Lower their dodge. Or maybe, is it lower their accuracy? I don't remember. Either way, it'd be really, really just super if my Hellion could hit anything at all. 65% chance. I would rather guarantee heal somebody than roll the dice on that. Alright, 5 damage, plus some bleed. What's this? Yeah, -5 accuracy. I mean, that's good, but I'd rather this thing just be dead. You have a 70% chance to hit. Thank you.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay. How we doing? Still no scouting, or no additional scouting. Not really broken up about that since we have found our secret door. This is holy water, and it confers a positive quirk. but we are out of holy water, so I'm not really excited to experiment with it at present. Okay, I was gonna say, I would love some scouting here. Alright, it doesn't really end up mattering, but I'm gonna go this way, and then this way, and then... I guess this way, because we need to use those shovels up anyway. Okay, this could be worse. And I'm glad that it isn't. I maybe should have judged there. We're gonna have our resolve tested, unfortunately. 3 to 4. Let's reduce this thing's accuracy. For all the good that it was worth. Yeah, not surprised. Again, as long as we don't get party wiped, not overly broken up about how this battle goes. I really do wish any of my units could, like, hit their targets. See, was that so bad? Alright. At least we did get the dodge there.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Neat. You cannot heal yourself from this rank. That's good to know. I was really hoping that you could, like, maybe crit and kill that thing. Alright, well, we gotta probably camp as soon as we get to this room, if for no other reason to reduce stress. Okay, well, that thing's dead at least. Heal our Hellion up at least a little bit. I mean, it's frustrating using these level 0 teams, but it's a problem that I've made for myself, so I don't really have room to complain. Can you just not stress everybody out all the time? Don't even think about it. Of course she would pass her turn. Alright. Definitely want that, and that, and this.
But a victory nonetheless.
Sure, I guess. Alright, we're getting way more Onyx than we are, Emerald. But I've thrown like 3-4 Emerald away so far. Which sucks. But it's not the end of the world necessarily. Do we have any anti-venom? We do. Okay. Well, we don't have room for this food, so we might as well give it to you. That stuff can just go. Let's move that there and that there. Start sorting this stuff out the way I typically like to have it sorted. Torches can go there, food can go here. Shovels, keys, and then those two things. Alright. It's easy enough. We know this room doesn't have a battle in it. Okay. I'm very tempted to try and get to this room and then back over to this room before we camp. This could end up backfiring spectacularly, but it's worth a shot, I think. Alright, well, we might as well bring that food. Okay. We can get through this battle with relative ease. I hope. This doesn't have to be terrible. Just focus in. The bleed helps a ton. Now, as long as our Hellion gets a kill here, we're fine. Don't even. Okay. Not necessarily the skill I would have liked you to use, but good enough. Okay. Mission accomplished. The battle is won.
As victories mount,
No treasure.
too will resistance.
Not that surprising. Okay, what do we got? Yes, we will definitely do this. Yeah, we'll probably still do it. We have a lot of shovels.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Alright, well, I definitely want this ruby. And say goodbye to everything else, basically. Ooh, almost walked directly into that trap. That would have been good. Alright, come in here. One more room explored. I'm sure that that showed up on the map and I just was not paying attention. You're fine. Stop worrying. That's something I need to be a little more cognizant of. Okay, this hallway looks fine. Just need to get one more room. Or one more hallway, I guess. And then we can camp. Nothing I can do about that, honestly, since we don't have any more...
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading...
That's what I'm looking for. Anti-venom. There we go.
formed with misintent.
Okay, I'm gonna push for one more room. Do one more hallway battle. Unless, of course, it's like a collector or a shambler, in which case I'm dipping immediately. Oh, this is terrible. 8 damage is good, though. Alright, I am actually a little glad that I did this fight, because we're probably gonna want to camp after this no matter what. Alright, we gotta get rid of these Fusiliers. I'm so nervous right now. Why?
For the slightest lapse.
Oh, you're all so useless. Alright, how bad's her bleed? Like, pretty bad. I like that heal, though. Not that it's gonna matter.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Yep. Sure.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Send her to death's door. Of course, you're both selfish. We're actually about to lose this Hellion. I guarantee it. And you're gonna pass and death blow.
Is a
Yep.
tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Not much that I could have done about that. I don't think camping would have fixed that problem. So now we just have to try and get through this battle. Which I don't even know if it's possible at this point. Alright, actually, yeah, you know what?
A wise general cuts losses and regroups.
Here's what we're gonna do. Take that. Take that. We'll camp real quick.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Alright. Can anybody prevent nighttime ambush? Would not appear so. Excuse me? Oh, you're useless to me. Alright, whatever. Are you actually kidding me? Oh, we're gonna get party wiped. We might actually get party wiped here, and I'm going to be so mad. I can't lose these trinkets. I can't. Not again.
Power. Unleash it.
The commentary is going to be basically non-existent until we get through this battle. Unfortunately. Five damage, come on, some bleed. I need some bleed. Oh, the dodge. My heart is beating so fast right now. I'm so nervous. Not like this. Not like this.
From becoming unwound.
Not like this. Not like this.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Not like this.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. More
Oh,
blood
God.
soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein.
She's gonna get a heart attack before anything else. And you passed, and we're gonna get party wiped. $12 damage. Oh, come on.
More dust, more ashes, more disappointment. You will endure this loss and learn from it. My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you.
We
to
lost
defend me.
so many good trinkets. All I wanted to do was camp to get back to the secret door. And so it begins. We have to try and do everything in our power to get that level of trinkets back. Oh, because I couldn't just retreat from the mission. I had to get party wiped because of my greed. Alright, well, let's send Lucy back to the treatment ward to get rid of that. And now we know the level 0 teams are only allowed to go to their ruins. Maybe we'll head to the Cove next? I don't know. That's going to do it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below. And if you want to see more spectacular failures like this, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time.